Hey, Lamont, thanks for your time today. Just after the game, as you were kind of sitting on the field, what was going through your head? What were you thinking in that moment?
Just how fast all of this came in the blink of an eye. Just it's still surreal to me. Honestly, I still ain't realized that's possibly my last game in Beaver Stadium, last game with the guys possibly and everything. So just taking that all in. Trying to leave with those memories, with those vivid memories in my head.
Nate Bauer. Lamont, does it make it any more challenging not knowing what the situation is, whether it's for a bowl game or for a game next week?
No. I mean, it's all you just go with the flow. That's how 2020 been. Just go with the flow. Ain't know if it's having a season or not. Ain't know if what was happening. You just go with the flow.
Evan Patrick.
Hey, Lamont, thanks for your time. I wanted to ask you about the receiving core, guys who are defending week in and week out in practice, specifically Jahan Dotson and Parker Washington, two really big games today. How impressed have you been with their development throughout the course of this season?
I want this noted. In the summer when Parker came, I looked at him, I looked at his calf muscles, and I said, that boy is nice. And the older DBs was like, we in shorts right now, we in blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you, this kid is nice. I see the calf muscles. I don't know, slot receiver got calf muscles like that. But Parker's tremendous. He came a long way. He's been doing exactly his job and getting it done. Jahan, he's impressive, always impressive. I've been trying to get him to use that dead leg more. Use that dead leg when I punt return. It's beautiful. But those boys are doing some real good things, man. There's some real special players, and they mean a lot to this program right now.
Ben Faree.
Lamont, what does it mean to kind of see Shane Simmons have the kind of day that he had after everything that he's been through at his time here?
See, I don't know if I could like tell the future or what, but I literally, if you ask Shane, if you get off here and ask Shane, I told him, I said, Shane, today your day. And because I already knew, I know what type of player Shane is. And I knew soon, the opportunity opened up, I knew he was going to take full advantage of it. That's literally what I said, his nickname is Shizzy. I said, it's Shizzy time. It was Shizzy time. I said that to him all day. I'm so happy, he got out there and able to do his thing.
Nate Bauer.
Hey, what did you feel like created some of the challenges in terms of defending the pass with those guys in the second quarter? And then how did you feel like you guys got it resolved in the third and fourth quarters?
I feel like maybe they got us a little off guard with some of the tempo stuff, and then kind of the game plan changed a little bit. Early they were in that 12 personnel, and we ain't expecting to throw that much out of 12 personnel, and they started doing that, and we adjusted, and we were played real good in the second half after we adjusted. So.
I'll ask another if I can.
Yeah, please do.
The stop that you guys had. I mean, they were about to score. They're kind of in the red zone, first and goal, I think it was, and you guys got to stop there in the third quarter. Did you feel like that was a critical moment? Did that provide you guys with some momentum?
Yeah, I feel like anytime the offense, has the momentum to drive the ball down the field, and we're able to get that stop, I feel like that's a great thing to do. That's a momentum switcher or anything. I feel like that's what we pride ourselves on. Okay, bend, but don't break. Those guys got down there, but now don't let them get in, force the field goal to put our offense in a better position. And, that was our mentality, and, we handled that. So.
And did you feel, just for the season as a whole, I know it's kind of tough to look at things from 30,000 feet, but did you feel like you guys responded more to that sudden change than maybe you had in the past weeks?
Yeah. I feel like it came a certain point in time where it was like, we can't hang our heads. We can't blah, blah, X, Y, Z, this, that, regardless of what happened. Whenever we step on the field, we still got to handle our business. So we kind of tried to take that mentality, and I feel like it's been showing over the past few weeks.
Arthur Badiaya.
Hey, Lamont, congrats on the win on senior day. Appreciate you. That moment at the end when the game's over and y'all are taking a lap around the field, you and your fellow seniors, with the banners, stadium's empty, and you're sitting on the field with that Wade's World banner behind you. What was going through your head in that moment? It just seemed like from my perspective?
I think everything flashed back to my head from 2017, early enrolling, the ups and downs, Cotton Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Citrus Bowl, all that stuff. So I just had to take a moment to take everything in, and because it wasn't really real to me that this is really coming to an end. This is really how it's going. That possibly being my last game there, I felt like I had to take that moment to take it out there.
Nate Bauer.
Lamont, just going back real quick to something you said on the last question I asked. Did you feel like that you said about not hanging your heads? Like, did you feel like that was something that had been happening? Like you guys just weren't taking it well when big plays would happen against you?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes earlier in the season when that adversity hit or simply a turnover or whatever, it was a few times where I wouldn't say we felt sorry for ourselves, but we didn't own up to it how we should have. When we realized we took that approach, like, listen, it's a defensive game. They can't score. We got to do what we got to do, regardless of anything. That helped us out.
All right.
Go ahead. Last one, if I could.
Yeah, sure.
How much better are you guys as a defense? Like, if you could compare where you are right now, the actual development through the course of the season, how far ahead would you say that you guys are?
Yeah, I feel like, we've been slowly but surely getting back to ourselves, slowly getting back to that stout Penn State defense, I feel like we really paid attention to the little details more, and that helped out, a lot. And that same old Penn State defense, you see it usually. I feel like that's who we've been the past few weeks, and we're out there having fun with it is a big part of it. I don't think we was having that much fun with it in the beginning. Start having fun with it, opened up.
Thanks so much.
You bet. Parth, follow up. Go ahead.
Yeah, Lamont, Coach Franklin and your teammates, a lot of them have talked about kind of the culture at Penn State being reinforced, these past 3 weeks. How much of that reinforcement fell on your shoulders and fell on the other seniors' shoulders? How much of that was y'all kind of leading the charge there?
Yeah, I mean, when you're a leader on a team and stuff isn't going well, they always say it's easy to lead when everything is going well, but when things aren't going well, those are when the true leaders show up. So I feel like honestly this year taught me how to. I don't want to say taught me how to lose, but it taught me how to handle my losses, because up until now I really hadn't no more than 2 losses in a single season. College, 2-3 losses. College, going back to high school, never really losing until the state championship or the championship game. So. It humbled guys, and I feel like it showed guys that you still have to be yourself, even in those moments in those low moments or those moments of adversity. And
does that feel like something you can kind of use as a parallel to life? Take it with you outside of football as well.
Yeah, the whole time I was saying it, I was talking about life. Football is just a part of it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Hey, man, appreciate it.